You just want Kierra home.
It's both mystery and a tragedy.
I don't want to feel the worst.
A young girl in her 20s has everything to live for.
You should go right there.
Video footage shows that she was walking toward and past her car.
I kept looking at the video all that night.
This may hold a clue to what happened to her.
Now, guys, remember when, yes, this is what they had put out there when Kierra came up missing. This is what they wanted everybody in this world to think, just so they could try to hush people up. And that's what needs to stop. Ain't no hush and ain't no keep pushing this nonsense underneath the rug. Okay? Now everybody was saying and all over YouTube, all over the news, that this is Kierra Cole walking outside of her house and walking out of the video camera. Now, later down the line, the mother is saying that she was looking at the video, constantly looking at the video and contemplating that video, saying that that wasn't her daughter. I'm a carry on. Listen as well as I'm listening, and been paying attention to
Wednesday,
this story.
October 3rd, 2018 was an unusually warm fall day in Chicago with a high of 88 degrees. In the Chatham neighborhood on the south side, Karen Phillips was feeling good. Her daughter Kierra was doing so well.
Any sense that something was wrong?
No.
She was the star. She was the bright spot in this family.
Regina Waldrop, a veteran reporter for NBC5, was about to cover a story that would stay with her for years to come and bring back terrible memories of her own.
I was 11 years old, and I just remember how frantic my parents were.
Waldrop, now the mother of a young daughter herself, would soon develop a bond with Karen Phillips.
I connected with her immediately. She looked in my eyes and she said, "Regina, I haven't been sleeping. I don't want to eat. I don't want to close my eyes. I just want my daughter to come home."
Her daughter, Kierra Coles, was the fourth of Karen Phillips' 5 kids, each name beginning with the letter K. Kim, Keisha, Kendrick, and Kienna. But Kierra always seemed to run the show.
In charge of the other kids in your family?
Yeah. With her trying to always be in charge of everybody else's situation.
Karen describes her daughter as extremely driven, working 2 jobs, driving for Lyft and sorting mail for the post office part-time, trying hard to become a full-time postal employee.
She worked like 3 years temporarily at the post office. She guessed I'm going to go back every year till they have me.
At age 26, Kierra had a checklist of things she wanted to accomplish.
I'm going to save up. I'm going to give me a partner. She did that. I'm going to give me a reliable car. She did that.
She was in love with a man she'd been dating for 6 years.
Did you think he was good for her?
Yeah. He had manners, just speaking and never raised his voice in my house.
And Karen says they were now 12 weeks pregnant with a baby Kierra couldn't wait to raise.
We was all excited for her to have a child. She was just so happy.
She showed off her ultrasound picture. No word on whether it was a boy or girl.
You were close.
Yes.
Talked every day?
Every day.
But on Wednesday, October 3rd, her phone didn't ring, and Karen's calls went unanswered starting at 8 a.m.
I knew it was something wrong with her phone, kept going to voicemail.
She's an adult in her 20s. Is it possible she just went off on her own?
No. We was too close for her to just run off.
She says Kierra seemed happy and excited about the baby when they last spoke the night before, Tuesday around 7 p.m.
She was just saying that she wasn't going to work too hard because she don't want to endanger the baby, like having miscarriages.
Kierra had also been careful because she suffered from asthma, which she kept in check with an inhaler. Kierra was off work that day and said she planned to buy groceries. What if she collapsed carrying the bags inside?
Could you see in the window?
No, you couldn't see in the window.
Karen rushed to Kierra's place and banged on the door.
Could you hear anything inside?
Only the TV.
The TV was on, but nobody answered. Now very worried, she called Kierra's boyfriend to bring a key. She said he told her he didn't have one and had not seen Kierra all day, but would come over right away. She also called 911. When police arrived, they took the hinges off the door and went inside.
It was just empty.
Any sign of a struggle?
No,
Anything out of place?
no.
Just a TV left on.
You know, in the next couple of minutes, you guys listen really closely to what her mother now is who I'm talking about, is about to say. It just blew me when I heard this.
The groceries she purchased put away. Their attention turned outside where her car was usually parked. It wasn't there, but it was nearby.
Her car was down the street.
Down the street,
Even though there
almost.
were open spots in front of the apartment.
Yeah, I found that kind of strange right in the beginning, but so much was going on.
Why would she park down the street, especially when she had groceries to carry inside? They called a locksmith to open the car.
What do you see inside?
The purse and the cell phone, but the purse she was using for a lunch bag because it had prenatal vitamins, an apple, an orange, and a water.
Untouched, as though she were heading to work. But Karen found out later Kierra had called out sick and wasn't going to be working that day. Mom held her breath as they checked the trunk.
Anything inside?
It was her work stuff, like a work jacket, the little pushing thing that they push the mail around in.
Again, nothing out of place. A life stopped in midstream. The news soon broke that a pregnant postal worker had disappeared without a trace.
Help bring my baby home.
A parent's desperate plea.
Thank you for stopping.
We went to the area and there she was handing out flyers, and I approached her. I said, "My name is Regina Waldrop. I want to tell the story about your daughter."
Waldrop did not tell Karen Phillips her older sister had gone missing back in 1983. Knowing the details would be too upsetting.
I was transported back years ago. My sister had been drugged in a club and she had been raped and she was gone missing for 2 weeks.
Waldrop knew from her own experience that time is critical in every missing person's case. She was surprised to see Kierra's car still on the street.
It's down the street from her apartment. I'm with another reporter and we look right in the car. We can see her purse sitting there open and we're so surprised because why is the car still sitting here? Hadn't been towed, anything. We're wondering, had it been fingerprinted? Does it have clues to where she might be?
Her apartment building right here.
Right.
Victims advocate Andrew Holmes went door to door looking for clues. He quickly noticed surveillance cameras nearby.
The little surveillance came from the building here, which is exactly 2 buildings down.
Waldrop was knocking on doors too when she heard a woman's voice.
A woman calls down and says, "Hey, my husband, he has video." I go upstairs. He's walking us through this video. He's saying, there she is, there. She's walking down the street. You see her. She's in her Pulse uniform. That's her. That's her.
How big is that moment?
It's earth-shattering because I think this is video of her walking towards her car. This may hold a clue to what happened to her.
Why would she walk past her own car?
Right.
You know, that remains to be answered. She may have seen someone she knew.
Was she leaving with someone to start another life no one knew about, or being lured to a place of no return?
I'm thinking that she's walking to somebody could see exactly what car she got into it, possibly.
Why would she be wearing
Why
her
would she be wearing her uniform if she's off work?
I was thinking maybe she decided to go back, maybe she decided to go in, or she just put the uniform on.
Chicago police declined to talk about any aspect of the case. They have not named any suspects or persons of interest. So we showed our reporting to retired Chicago homicide detective Rich Shack, who now heads the Criminal Justice Department at National Louis University. A young pregnant woman is missing. Who's the first person you want to talk to?
The father of the baby.
What questions for the father of the baby?
Last time you saw her, how did you feel about the baby? Were you thinking about getting married? Did you talk about support?
Karen Phillips had questions for the boyfriend too, a fellow postal employee named Josh Simmons. First, she says Simmons told her he did not have access to Kierra's apartment.
I said, "You ain't got no key." And then he was like, "No," which Kierra did tell me she had gave him a key.
Karen has even more questions about what she says his behavior was in the days after the disappearance.
Did the boyfriend go door to door with you when you knocked on doors?
No,
Did he hang up the posters?
no.
Did he talk to you?
He left town. I just can't understand. You dated my daughter for 6 years, and then now that my daughter is pregnant and missing, you do nothing.
Karen says he moved to another state with the mother of 2 more of his children, a woman Karen says her daughter was not happy with.
She had a fight with the other baby's mother, and she was banned from coming to his house.
And remember that crucial video evidence? Karen says something began to bother her as she watched the tape play on the news.
It's the mother thing, you know, you just know your child.
Yes,
That's not
listen
her
to
walk.
this,
No,
y'all.
that's not a walk.
That's her size.
A little bit smaller and a little bit shorter.
She says police confirm what she feared, that hopeful clue.
Did y'all hear this lady, what she said? Are you guys paying attention to this lady and what she said about her child? A mother knows their child. A mother always knows their child. Okay, let's finish listening to this, because this needs to get out and not tucked underneath the rug. This needs to be put out there as well. This the type of stuff that be crawling underneath my skin. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous in this world. The jealousy, the hate. Why people can't leave, just leave people alone and let them be happy. You had what you had. And then these niggas is what they is. Y'all don't know what love is. Y'all underneath this earth. And will be dealt with the way the Lord will deal with your ass. Carry on.
Clue was not a clue at all. That was not Kierra on the tape.
He says not. Don't tell nobody that that's not your daughter.
Karen says it turns out another woman who worked for the post office lived nearby, and that was her, not Kierra. And she says police held it back, perhaps to deceive any real suspects into thinking they were chasing a false
Are you
lead.
guys
Why are
listening
you
to
telling
this?
us now when the police told you 2 years
Exactly.
ago not to
That's
say
what I
anything?
want to
I
know
didn't
too.
say anything.
That's
because
what I
didn't
wanna
wanna
know,
mess up
too.
the case. I don't have nothing to lose now. I mean, it's
She
been 2
has
years, y'all
nothing
ain't
to
saying what we
lose,
know.
y'all.
The timestamp on
She
the wrong
say
video.
she has nothing to lose. I've been wondering for so long. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Thank you. I've been wondering about this damn case for so long. Why? This lady say this child right here, whoever this child is, don't even look like her child. And that's how they tried to play it on the cameras of a building. It's this ridiculous. I'm on Facebook and I'm on YouTube, guys. So you follow me on Facebook, follow me on YouTube as well.
Video showed
I
Wednesday
can't believe
at
this.
11:54 a.m. Karen now figured whatever happened was hours earlier, sometime before her first unanswered call to Kierra around 8 o'clock Wednesday morning, and their last conversation
I
around
can't
7
believe
o'clock the
this.
night before, Tuesday.
Karen says she's seen another neighbor's video of Kierra and Simmons leaving her apartment in separate cars on Tuesday, and says police told her they have pictures of the couple going to an ATM.
They said that they had video of Kierra and Josh at an ATM Tuesday.
Did they tell you how much money was taken out?
Kierra withdrawing $400, giving it to him.
Chicago police would not confirm or deny any of this. The ATM video or the video Karen says she saw of Kierra and Simmons leaving in separate cars, and we can't independently verify that information. Again, police have not named a person of interest or suspect, including Josh Simmons, and we found no criminal history in his past. We did find an address for him in Louisiana, but he did not respond to letters we sent there asking for comment. Does Chicago have the resources to go down and surveil him in another state? Would you do that?
Probably not. Unless you had something really concrete to cause you to go do that. Or if you came up with a witness or you bragged to somebody.
If Kierra was murdered, how hard is it to prosecute a murder case without a body?
Well, the body tells you what happened. If it's a homicidal cause of death, that helps you in your prosecution. When you don't have the cause of death to the body, it's difficult to show that there was actually a murder that took place.
Sadly, he says what's not difficult is disposing of a body if you have time before anyone is looking. It now seems whatever happened could have been 20 hours before Karen Phillips called 911.
If Kierra was murdered, how would they get rid of the body that fast?
That's the question for the ages, but you could easily put him in the bottom of a dumpster, wrapped in something, and next thing you know, the body's in the landfill.
Never to be found again.
Never to be found.
Chicago police released a statement saying they're working this investigation with the Postal Inspection.
Sad. Ridiculous. Where is Kierra Coles at? Let's put that out there. Where is Kierra Coles? Justice for Kierra Coles.
Service and the FBI. Postal investigators tell us they've had 400 leads and say they can't imagine the level of pain, grief, and frustration felt by Kierra Cole's family. They're offering a $25,000 reward for information leading to her whereabouts. Karen Phillips is making an appeal to Josh Simmons. What do you want to say to him?
That I wish she would come in and talk to the police. No, I always gave him the benefit of the doubt from day one. Even when people were saying, you know, it's the boyfriend, I'm like, don't do that because we don't know. Because we don't know what happened.
I think Karen's at the realization that Kierra is not coming home. She's not ever going to come home.
Regina Waldrop says her sister Valencia was found alive after she was attacked years ago, but she's struggled through a difficult life ever since. Waldrop hopes Karen Phillips gets some answers someday.
The biggest thing for me, I guess, is that wasn't Kierra walking to her car. That wasn't her daughter. So many of us believe that she was still alive when she may have already been gone.
Karen tries not to think about what might have happened to her daughter and the grandchild she never got to know. Each day, she prays for a good night's sleep, knowing her nightmare will begin again when she wakes up.
What do you want people to know?
I just want them to know that they wouldn't begin to understand the pain that I go through. Just think if it was your child, your sister, your brother, your mother, and I just really wish somebody would have a heart and just leave an anonymous tip.
Where is Kierra Coles?